Hello and welcome. Come on in. I am getting ready to do a kind of a redo for the water signs the other day. I guess I kind of skipped you, maybe the Pisces or Scorpio, but I kind of messed it up. So I'm going to do a redo and a little more in depth because you guys are so patient. You let me know so lovingly that I fucked up. You do it in a nice way, trust me. But go ahead and grab your coffee, grab your tea, come on back, and we are going to do those water signs. And then if you're a cross watcher, you're welcome to watch too. All right, you guys, come on in. I am going to hit the Palo Santo a little bit, only because I'm pressed for time. Normally, I kind of do this in between, but a lot of you guys don't know how often sometimes you might need to do it. Anytime, if the kids come in the house and they're upset or they're hollering because of something that happened at school, if the husband comes home and he's grouchy, you know what? Sage the house, cleanse it, clear it. Palo Santo works every bit as well as sage. And actually, it is more the intent in your heart that does it. If your intention is to clear the air, to bless and to cleanse, that's what you're going to get. All right, we'll kind of get this going. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I am going to start. Oh, I was going to turn on the Old Faithful here, a little paranormal flashlight. This is my little purple one. It is not, I'm going to go ahead and neutralize that right in the smoke and ask that that be blessed, cleansed, and neutralized. All right. Spirit, will you please take a hold of that light? Let me feel you. Are you messing with me? I can feel you. Grab a hold of it. Can you go ahead and let me turn it on, please? Oh, they really have control of it. They do not like to work well. That black light that I had, which was a 6-inch, they loved working with that. It was an ideal, thank you, Spirit, on that light. I feel it. All right. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm kind of getting back connected to that. If you're doing this, if you are a paranormal investigator and you're using a flashlight, you have to have that flashlight adapt to you. You have to connect to it. You have to bless it. You have to love it. I've got it was a gift to me and I absolutely love this light, but it is way too bright to use. And it's an LED bulb. My technical guys and I have a team of guys that are actual electrical technicians that tell me that something about the LED bulb and a flashlight does not make it as easy for Spirit to use it. However, LED bulbs in your house, they will use. So I'm going to turn this on, ask Spirit to come in and take control of the light because I feel them when they get it, when they take control of it. All right, I will put that down, and I'm pretty sure you guys can see that. Even I've got it faced away from the camera, and it's throwing shadows. All right, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Well, I will go ahead and start with Cancer. This is going to be just a little bit more of an extended reading because I just feel bad that you guys did not get the whole readings the other day. Now, I got to tell you, tarot is not really my thing, not my cup of tea. It is the vehicle that I use to talk to you guys. Thank you, Spirit, on the light. I saw one of them flicker. I don't know which one that was. It is just the vehicle I used. I just posted it. I'm getting ready to post another video on manifesting and your financial literacy. Please keep an eye open on for that video. It is beneficial to everybody. All right. Oh, my. For Cancer, let's see what's going on here. All right, Cancer, here's the deal. You've been praying for something. You've been asking for something. You're trying to manifest something. Just happen to be talking about it. Two of Wands. You're trying to go, what's out there for me? What's out there for the future? And it's crazy how these things work out. We have the Seven of Wands, or excuse me, Seven of Pentacles. Finance. Cancer, right now is a good time to just kind of mind your own work. Put your focus on what you're doing. You need to kind of have a clear path about what it is you want, how you're going to achieve it. Okay, goals and aspirations there. And you will begin to see some prosperity come your way. We had the Empress. She actually came up in reverse. So I feel like a lot of you don't have a lot of power, a lot of financial power. She's upside down. I don't know how to do this. It feels a little scrambled. I'm not in control. He had handled the finances for years. Cancer, you're coming back in control. Now, we have the King and the Queen of Swords. Out of 5 cards, these two are a matched pair. Doesn't happen very often that they come out of the same suit. This is, you're going to begin to team up with somebody that is on the same path as you. They're kind of headed the right direction. You have not had this before. I feel like you had somebody in your life previous to this that kind of fought you tooth and nail. Maybe you wanted to invest a couple bucks, and this is all still going on finance. Maybe you wanted to invest a couple bucks in the stock market, and he said, don't do that. If you've got a couple bucks to spare thank you, Spirit, on the light. Wow. If you have a couple bucks to spare, go ahead and put it on something in the stock market. Don't be afraid. There are a lot of people that make money as what they call day traders. You don't have to invest a lot. And investing in the market is no different than gambling. Don't put anything out there that you can't afford to lose. Now, 9 times out of 10, if you invest something in the stock market and those rates drop and they plummet and it bottoms out, and wow, now it's not worth as much as what I paid for it, just wait. It will come back up. It always does. I like this. This King and Queen is saying that you're finally stepping into the right path for you. Thank you back there, Spirit, on that light. You're stepping back into the right path for you, and that things are going to be turning up. All right, moving on to Pisces. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and see what is in the cards for you guys. Whether you are Pisces in your sun, your moon, or your rising sign, answer yes or no. Give me a heads up in the comments down below. Do you know your sun sign? Do you know what a rising sign is? Do you know what your moon is? Often I say these things assuming you guys are on the same path, understand what I'm saying. Many of you are beginners and just new at some of the terminologies. Your sun sign is the one you most commonly know. That's the one, you were born a Virgo, you picked up remember the old newspapers when you looked up your horoscope? That is your sun sign. Your rising sign is the sign that was on the horizon coming up. It was rising at the moment of your birth. It is usually different. It can be the same. And your moon sign is the sign that was below the horizon in the dark of the moon at the moment of your birth. Now, you do need to know your time of birth. Spirit, can I get another jumper here, please? You do need to know your time of birth. When you're getting your natal chart online, find someplace free and look it up. Just Google it. And it will be so helpful to know your moon sign is the one that kind of is your emotional sign. That's who you are underneath. And I'm going to tell you, I'm a Capricorn. And Capricorn is, if you look on at the tarot cards, Capricorn is most commonly depicted as the devil card. So that's that's the dark side of me. That's the old biker side. All right, let's see. We are working with Pisces. Pisces, you know, I talked about earlier about a lot of people being afraid to make it on their own. And it's been a fear for you. We have the Hermit card. Came up in reverse. You don't want to be alone. You're afraid to be alone. You know what? I challenge you. Step up and take it on. Now, when you're alone, that is supposed to be a time you use for enlightenment, to educate yourself, to heal. Being alone, actually, years ago, we thought it was, thank you, Spirit on the Light. Years ago, we thought being alone led to earlier mortality for people that live by themselves. We are finding just the opposite. Sometimes now when you live alone, you don't have to help anybody else adjust their attitude. You know, the kids are grouchy, the old man's grouchy, whatever. So you have a lot of things going for you. And the reason you're not wanting to be alone is we have the Three of Swords. A lot of disappointment in this connection. Came up with the Two of Cups. Two of Cups was in reverse, and that is about a couple. Intuitively, I feel that. That's why you didn't want to be alone. Cards speak for themselves. There may either have been a third party influence, and oftentimes when we see that Three of Swords, we think that it was somebody was cheating. This could just be somebody else's input. A mother-in-law, the guy you work with. I know a couple that ended a 30-year marriage because the fireworks are no longer there. The bells and whistles nothing goes, no skyrockets go off anymore. And the people at work were telling one partner that, oh, you're not happy. You're not happy in your relation. You're not happy in your marriage. And she believed that. Once she left that connection, she found out how she screwed up. We have the King of Swords. You're going to be all right standing on your own. You're going to be okay. Absolutely. You're stepping into your truth finally. Sure, it's going to be a little shaky. Yeah, you're going to be scared. But you know what? Never fucking give up. Keep going. You've got this. And we also have the Knight of Swords. Look, he's charging in there on a fast horse. This change may come around very quick for you. You might not be expecting it. You could even be blindsided by what's coming. But Pisces, I want you to know that you have this. Absolutely do. And last but not least, we have the Fool card. No, this isn't saying that somebody made a fool out of you. The Fool is actually the very first card in the tarot deck. He's naive. He's brand new. He's a baby. That's why he's foolish. He doesn't know anything yet. You have a new beginning coming. You're going to be surprised at how smooth things go for you, Pisces. All right, moving on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. I got to tell you, if you've been watching this video, the little paranormal light up there has not been working. However, the big one, the new one, the 6.5 inch light has been working. My technical guys tell me that It is not as easy for spirit. For some reason, we don't get the same results with it. It may take a lot of time for me to really partner up with that light, to get my energy into it, for it to be I don't want to call it a being of the light, but of the light. The light of the light. All right. Scorpio. Whoops, too many. That was operator error. Today's topic has pretty much been finance, and a lot of you are beginning to see changes coming around financially, improvements coming as we roll through February, March, into April, May, and June. You're going to see more financial prosperity come for Scorpios, Leos, Gemini, and Virgos. Not for everyone, but for the majority, you will see some improvement. Spirit, can I get... All right, we'll take that one. Man, you just can't make this stuff up. Thank you, Spirit, on the light. I hope you can see that when this one comes. I've got it on the table because it is just too bright to put up there. It'll blind you. However, you can. I think you can see it. All right, we had the Devil card pop out. I mentioned earlier about it being the symbolic for Capricorn. A lot of you are moving past a negative connection. You're moving on your own, stepping out into the world, unencumbered by anything that, I normally say addictions, but that can just be an addiction to type of food, junk food. Now, it did come up in reverse, so you're working past it. It's almost gone. Thank you, Spirit, on the light, whatever light that was. I can see the flicker. You're working past it. You're releasing it. Nothing is releasing it for you. You're working past it. We have the Eight of Swords. Now, you thought your hands were tied in this situation. Like, I don't think I can do it. Maybe I need help. I don't even want to see what's coming. A lot of you might be dealing with some depression right now. And if you are, I want you to look at your diets. Don't go to the doctor and ask for RX. Okay? Chances are you're lacking something in your diet and it's triggering the depression. There are supplements out there. Please try something natural first. If you're not comfortable with that, do see your doctor. I'm an internet psychic, so see your doctor, okay? But you've got this. We're moving on to the Nine of Swords. 9 is about completion, and this came up in reverse. You are damn near out of the woods when it comes to the worry and the fear that you had. It kept you immobilized. I can't do this. I don't know how to move forward. But it came up in reverse, so you're working past it. You're not allowing it to hold you down. You're not allowing it to hold you back. We have the Two of Pentacles. This was a perfect day for the financial literacy video because it's coming up intuitively in the cards again. You're bringing your budget into balance. How many of you have a budget? Do you have it laid out? How much do you have coming in a month? How much do you have going out? Get back to the basics. Figure it out. You're going to do this. You've got it. I will repeat this. Never fucking ever give up. Thank you, Spirit on the light. Bam. Maybe they don't like my bad words. Actually, it only is a bad word in the United States. In other countries, it's like a good word. Never give up. Never give up. Get back up and keep swinging. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. This 9 is about being confident. You may even begin to become an entrepreneur. You could be a content creator. You might make a fortune tying fishing lures. Do something. Everybody needs a couple of different streams of income. If you're sitting at home, if you happen to be somebody my age, you know, we collect the retirement and our Social Security, and you're sitting home and you're broke. Do something. Find another stream of income. You might be good at knitting Afghans. You might be woodworker. You might even be able to just do a little babysitting for one of the neighbor girls. Whatever it is, find a little second stream of income. Do not count on one stream of income. You are the 9 of Pentacles at this point. You've got this. All right. There you have it, water signs. Man, this was a very good reading. A lot of information come out. If you did not see the video on financial literacy and manifesting, please make sure you catch that. All right, there you have it. Thank you, Spirit on the Light. You know I never leave you, that I don't bless you with love and light. See you soon.